John. Okay. All right. All right. Next, how about 40 words a minute? All right. I guess I'm not going to count. But let's do it. Let's make it simple. Who can copy at 50 words a minute? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, okay. 1, 2. Anybody else? 3. All right. Anybody else? 4, 5. Wow. All right. Let's see. What about 60? All right. 1, 2, 3. John? No? No. Okay. I'm going to test you guys. So, all right. 1, 2. That's it? All right. So that's 60, correct? All right. Now we're going to do 70. Who can do 70?
Not anymore.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, so that's impressive. We're going to have somebody here that's going to try to prove to us that the human brain can do it at a lot faster than 70. All right? And he's going to do it live. And the most interesting part is that he is 12 years old. Okay? Now, we will probably have a hard time finding a computer that keeps up with him. So that's why all these wires here. All right. Well, first of all, let me tell you what's going to happen next. So basically, ham radio, our beautiful hobby, has a lot of facets. You know, some people like to rag chew, some people like remoting and computer stuff, some people like contesting and so forth. And some others want to try to see how fast they can send or copy Morse code. And IARU actually has a competition called HST. It gets people together, and they have this program called RUFZ. It puts operators in the room and gives them about a minute, and it tells them, all right, show me how fast they can copy. So based on that, they'll say, okay, you can copy at 65, and the other guy can copy at 64. So you do better, you get a prize. And it's the same thing for sending. You can come there with the competition site with your preferred key. Obviously, the more fancy, the more chances you'll have to go to the speeds necessary to even get into the roadster there. But the idea is that people from, age is not important. You could be 100 years old or 2 years old. Everybody's equal. As long as you have some years and you can sit and play with a key, then things are good. Now, the cool part about this whole thing, and the reason I'm telling you all this, is that the two programs that are used by these high-speed telegraphy people are available for free. You can just go home, download it. It's called the Morse Runner, and it's so close to being in a pileup. So if you've never been to the expedition, or are you afraid of contesting, just run the Morse Runner, and you're basically against the computer, just like kids play against the computer, you know, when you play chess or some other games. It's pretty cool. Please try it. Morse Runner. And it's the same thing with Ruth said. This one has a different approach. Basically, the computer sends you call sign, a real call sign. It has a database of real call signs, and you listen to them. And if you got it right, then the computer says, and increases the speed. And keep sending and so forth until you can't copy anymore. And that's the speed, the maximum speed that you can reach. It's pretty cool. There's actually an online gaming thing where I think there are about 2,000 people there that put their call signs. So you can play against others on the internet or just play against yourself. I do that sometimes at work, pretending to be focusing on boring meetings. Anyway, nobody can tell what I'm listening to. So, again, both software are free. One is called Morse Runner, the other one is called RUFZ. This is the name is kind of weird, but it comes from the German short, and it's I forgot exactly what it means, but you know, the point is it's easy to download and play. Just click on it, and the computer sends you. You put your headphones, and this is it. Now, a little bit about our guy here. So when he was 8 years old, he started practicing Morse code. Others play with computers, gaming, or others do things like basketball and so forth. But he was playing with the computer, and he's got his first national champion title in 2020. Anybody here did anything most related at 8 years old? No? Okay, me neither. Oh, there's a guy here. All right, Chip. All right. Well, what happens next is, believe it or not, in 2021 in Montenegro for Oscar, at the HSD World Championship, he reached the unbelievable speed of 212 words per minute. Remember how silent this room was when I mentioned 70 words a minute? Well, this is 212. But wait, there's more. Next year, he says, well, I'm older now, I'm smarter, and I got more training. So now I'm going to try to see if I can set a world record of 217 words per minute. Now, that's hard to believe, and that's why today we're going to try to see if that's possible. Well, the current record is, in 2023, new world record established by Ianis, Yankee Oscar 8, Yankee November Sierra, at 217 words per minute. So, what's going to happen next is, he's going to try to see if he can break that record. Now, we're going to be a lot of witnesses here in the room, and a few things are going to happen here, okay? We're going to see exactly what he sees on his computer. We're going to listen what he sees on, what he hears as well. And because of that, I just need from you all one little favor, which is to keep silent for a couple of minutes. Now, if you have something to say, or you have to go to the bathroom, or whatever, please try to avoid that, because at that amazing speed, even the little crack that he goes through his headphones might prevent him to get that incredible record. Anyway, if you're curious about him, just type his call sign in Google, and there's a lot of stuff there. And so now he's going to get ready, and you can see if you can do better, obviously. And I'm going to get, he's going to get his computer ready. There's some, okay, so we can switch the inputs, okay? Get ready. Don't try to sneeze. You can breathe later. So, okay, that's exactly the screen there. And it's hard to tell, I mean, I don't know if you guys in the back can see, but we're going to translate the numbers later. He's going to play a little bit. So basically this is a roof set that sends calls at very high speed. The one on the left is what the computer sends. The one on the right is what he's receiving. And right now, that's 1,030 characters per minute. That's about 220 almost words per minute. So the computer sends 50 call signs, and then after that it gives you a report of what's going to happen. So far, for example, I don't know if you guys in the back can see, he copied 36 out of 50 call signs. Out of those 36, he got about 20 wrong at that speed, at 220 approximately. So, yeah, basically, at that speed, he copied about half of those 50 call signs perfectly. Now, how many of you guys got at least one call sign? How many of you guys got at least a letter? All right. It's hard to even tell when the whole thing started. So, anyway, I don't know exactly the speed, we're going to calculate in a second, but the point is, I'm going to tell him to come here so you guys can all see him. Come on, Ianis. Almost everyone is aging, just to say it nicely. It's very cool to see people that are this young. I mean, we consider young if you're less than 25. I think he's not even halfway that. So again, a big round of applause for Ianis. All right. Thank you all for paying attention and enjoying this few moments. And now I'm going to give the microphone back to the.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Is he uniquely capable in music or reading or any other thing?
It might be related to Morse, the ability.
Yeah.
Is there anything? I don't know. I guess we can.
Singing in the shower.
When he was a kid, he was playing a violin.
Alright, so I guess he liked the music. His ears are very well trained, and he was able to play the violin in a very early age. Any other questions? Yes.
Do you like math?
You like math?
It's 50-50.
That's a very precise answer. Alright, go ahead.
You sending too? And what kind of speed do you send it?
He can tell in characters per minute, because we in HSD we use characters and not words. So Ianis, you can tell your
1186
transmitting
is best
speed.
record. 1186.
1186 is my record.
So 1086, that's over 200 words per minute. They usually use a single lever paddle. These are very precisely engineered paddles. They're made competition grade. They're basically a level higher than Begali's. They're made specifically for this, and so that's what allows you to go to these incredible speeds. So, like I said, you can look it up, and you can see the world records posted with his name, and you can see pictures online about the highest speeds that they reached, and pictures of the equipment of the paddles and so forth. Any other questions? Okay.
Do you participate in any HF contests, or only this CW? Bundeskurte.
Yes, I do participate in some other.
Do you remember the last one that you entered into? The last contest?
Romanian National Championship.
Okay. YODX? YODX? Okay.
Everyone wants to.
That's in August. That's
in
last weekend of August.
So he qualified second place in that contest.
Yeah, but who could copy him 200 words a minute?
Well, that's at the high speed telegraphy championship, obviously, in the real contest.
He slows down.
Yeah, he has to.
Okay, go ahead.
When you receive at, and I don't know how many characters it would be, but say 100 words per minute, half this, does it seem very slow? Does that seem very slow?
Yes. I'm like, hurry up, hurry up.
Thank you for coming here. Thanks for listening. And 73.